Let me tell you a little bit about me, my personal, who I really am. I was born and raised on a ranch in Arbuckle, and my dad was an almond rancher. And my dad didn't think much of anything other than work. And so from the time I was 7 or 8 years old, I was driving equipment and working on the ranch. And my dad always instilled in me that being a rancher was a really tough occupation. And he didn't want me to do that. So he encouraged me to go to college, which I did. I went to Yuba College. I graduated from there. Then I went on to Chico State. I always wanted to go back to the farm. I would have made a great farmer. But my dad didn't feel that that was a really good life for me. And it was tough. I mean, he was farming property that was not very productive, and he had a tough time of it. So I graduated from Chico. I did go to law school at McGeorge. I graduated. I passed the bar the first time. I still don't know how that happened, but I did. And I started my career in Colusa, working for a lawyer who'd been there for countless number of years. And I tried probably, because he was primarily a criminal lawyer, I tried probably 30 or 40 jury trials before I had 5 years in, which was, just not something that other lawyers had an opportunity to do. If you've tried that many cases, you've been in the pit a long time, and you've learned a lot. So after that, I started my own firm. I practiced in Sacramento for 7 or 8 years. And then I had an opportunity to run for the Colusa Justice Court because the judge had retired. And I ran for election, and I was successful. And I started my career on the bench. And during that time, 11 years, like I said, I've been to 38 different counties. I've sat in countless number of criminal cases and civil cases. And so I left the bench and went back into private practice. So I came to Yuba City. I've been here for 25 years. During that 25 years, I have been a mediator, an arbitrator. I've been appointed by the court in Sutter and Yuba County to be a special master. And so for the last 25 years, although I've practiced law, I've also been, in mediation and arbitration, which is kind of like being a judge. There's a lot of satisfaction in knowing that you're doing something good for the community. If your heart's in it, and you remember who the courtroom belongs to. Okay, it doesn't belong to you. And just because you put a robe on doesn't mean that you don't put your pants on the same way everybody else does. So you can't forget those things. And you're the guardian of their courtroom, and we should protect our litigants' rights to use those courtrooms.